I was a perpetrator of violence.
I was a victim of bullying.
I was a bystander to a hate crime, and I did nothing.
But now,
I am
a hate breaker.
I became involved to the point where I became a Nazi skinhead when I ended up going to prison.
And they called me dirty names. Dirty Jew, kike. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what dirty Jew meant. I knew I was Jewish, but I didn't know what was a dirty Jew.
From elementary school all the way till about high school, I was bullied about a number of different things. It could be anything from the way I walked to the way I talked.
I ended up being, basically I had to stab somebody. And I chose to stab somebody to be part of this skinhead group.
It would just be petty things, like they would just make fun of certain things that we had on. We didn't always have the coolest clothes or coolest shoes. And we were really into books and reading, and they would just talk about that. Just things that kids talk about.
And I didn't tell my parents because I didn't want my parents to know that I was bad or that I was dirty.
I mean, I look at it now and it's sad. Because that was the way that I lived, and that's the way I thought.
And I remember not wanting to speak because I didn't trust anybody anymore.
Because I've heard a lot of people and done a lot of things to people that didn't have it coming. All because of their race, their color.
There's always a percentage, studies show, for whom that hate act becomes a trigger to fix the world in a very specific way. We decided that we could help by interviewing a number of people who are the victims of hate or the perpetrators of hate or witnesses of hate, who instead of defining themselves negatively by what they've been through, instead of that knee-jerk revenge or that knee-jerk I'm a terrible person, I'll never amount to anything thing. We're different from other organizations in that we're very, very specific. We find people, we interview them, and then we present those interviews in an educational class called Meet a Hero, Be a Hero for middle school and high school students. And we also present these things to the community.
You have to educate yourself and know what is right and what is wrong. And if you feel that something's right, hang in there.
Everyone really does have feelings, and you never know what someone is going through on the other side of a mean comment.
The things that you've done, you know, we can't dwell on them. But you can try to make it better.
Do the right thing and correct the wrong with education and kindness.
Just put yourself in somebody else's shoes before you do anything, and just think, how would that make you feel? And I mean, if we all did that, there would be a lot less problems in the world.
My name is Robert Pearl.
My name is Morgan Bradley.
I am Lenore Pepper, and I am a hate breaker.
And I am a hate breaker.
And I am a hate breaker.